Hey guys, Stella here through Niagara. So today guys, I wanted to share a little bit about my niche or my specialty that I specialize in, and that is land development and building. So essentially what I do is I basically find or acquire land that can be converted, can be developed, or can be severed. So we take anything from small parcels, maybe you want to sever off a lot, 2 or 3 lots, or you want to rezone a parcel. Maybe you want to build, instead of just a 1 unit, you want to build maybe a 9 unit. We can rezone it depending on the zoning. Sometimes we can do some land banking opportunities where we hold the land and kind of create a bit of a time analysis on when you could see the return on that. Or we can even take raw land, take it all the way through to draft plan and site plan approval so that you can start building. We don't even stop there. We go as far as building as well. So I myself have my builder's license. And so I understand the process from start to finish, the grading, every single step. I also understand a lot of the materials and the products because I come from a family that has construction background. My brother's a great carpenter. He also does exterior work. And so I've got a couple of brothers that are in construction. I got my dad in construction. So I saw firsthand, especially in new builds, because they did a lot of the new build construction, how important it is to schedule the trades accordingly. So, we've got all that handled on the back end. And so, I'm a really great tool to leverage when it comes to developing and then coming into building, right? Now, the trades were one thing, but it's also understanding kind of the smaller things. Like this is why you want to hire a bit of a general contractor, in a way, because there are certain things like you cannot poke or make holes into certain studs. Okay. And sometimes, the plumber or, the electrician might do it, maybe make a notch somewhere that is, it's a load bearing truss. You don't want to do that. So there are so many things that you want to look for. And it's great to work with an agent that understands what you're talking about. Right. And so I understand the process. I understand when things need to come in. If we have delays, all that kind of stuff. Organization is key when it comes to building because it could cost you big time. Another thing is understanding carry on warranty, explaining that to the buyers, and making sure that everything is handled administratively, also scheduling, and then just making sure that the process is all taken care of in between, right? And then having the right connections to make sure that the job is done well. So I have taken a lot of time, creating the connections, educating myself, actually being on field. I've done many different on-site developments. I have one coming up also in Fort Erie that I actually helped take from raw land residential into draft plan approval. So that's coming in. So there's so many things that I could kind of go over and explain and bore you to death on. But that's one of the greatest things that I think, the greatest values that I have, is, having that builder's license, having that, that experience in the back end on how everything comes together. A lot of things is, you don't realize all the expenses in the back end when it comes to putting in the sewer systems, the septics, and there's so much involved in development, which is unbelievable. And honestly, I give, a lot of respect for developers and builders because it's not easy. There's a lot of risk. There's a lot of stress going into this. And so you want to make sure that you've got somebody like me that can kind of hold kind of things that could end up being loose and make sure that it all comes together in the right way. So if you're somebody who's looking to get into land development, or you're a developer, or you're a builder, or you're looking for land, or you need somebody to help you with the process, or maybe you're building your own projects and you need a little bit of guidance on what route to take, or how you sell, or how to stand out from the rest, this is my niche. This is my specialty. So I absolutely am more than happy to help you. I've got tremendous partners that are backing me up here, that I can use, for knowledge and expertise. So if there's something that I don't understand, like for instance, I don't do too much of these high rises or, that kind of thing, but they do. And I also have other connections that know a bit more on that as well. So if you are interested, you want to learn more, or you want to partner up in any way, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation, and let's see what opportunities come out of it. So I hope this video was interesting, and thank you again for watching, and until next time.